Do you feel like you're living the Polish dream? I mean, you look like it.
It's really nice because it's more open to immigrants and all that stuff.
From getting a flat, what's your grandest ambition? Do you want to be the president? Do you want to be the Polish Elon Musk?
Are you recording right now?
Oh, do you think Polish people work harder than Dutch people?
Yeah.
Talk to the Bible people?
I mean, Poland is not bad. It is booming, but obviously everyone has something to complain about. That's the Polish culture.
Yeah,
You
started
just have to
it.
complain. That's the part of the being Polish.
I have like little nothing to
Complain about? Stop the guy in the green car and ask him what's up. Sick whip, dude.
We're kind of like a tax haven for the big corporates.
I love this country and I love people in this country.
I was expecting the same as Romania. I always thought Romania and Poland are like brothers, but I think our big brother is going up.
Some guy just walked up to us and asked for 20 zlotys if we can go to the ATM and take it out for him. Just like that. That's the Polish hustle. Speaking of, we are in Warsaw to discover what's up with Poland's economic rise. Poland joined the EU in 2004. The GDP per capita has tripled. All of this hasn't been here 10 years ago. 30 new skyscrapers in the span of 10 to 15 years. Poland's doing good. Everyone is saying this is the place to be. People are moving in. Immigration on the rise. Not only the low-skilled, but also high-skilled immigration. I'm curious, how is the Polish dream looking? And let's get some takes.
I have my own business.
All right, entrepreneur, nice.
Yes.
Do you feel like you're living the Polish dream? I mean, you look like it, but...
Actually, it's a difficult question. Everything looks very good, very nice, but I don't know about the future. So we will see.
Okay, but overall, say 10 years ago and now, do you feel like, whoa, things are doing like really good? Like we've made a lot of progress.
Travel around the world. I visited 43 countries just by hitchhike. And I saw a lot of countries in Europe. I think that Poland is really clean country and really safe yet, but we don't know what will happen soon because I see the process which occur in Europe. Immigrants, they need help, but also we need to hold the safety in our countries. So maybe it's better to help for the people in places where are they from, because it's much safe for us and for them as well, because they need to go far away from their own countries. They left their own families in that countries. So it's not good for anybody.
He was pretty skeptical. He's saying things are well, you can see all these buildings. It's clean, it's safe, but honestly, I'm not sure if this is just Poland riding the wave of quick growth. I was surprised that he didn't go like, fuck yeah, Polish dream. Like, are you living the Polish dream?
Yes, I'm trying. I'm just moved like a month ago.
Okay, from where?
From Romania. Well, I've been to Romania and the Netherlands. I worked there, and now I can find a work here. Yeah.
And how is it so far?
It's pretty good. I tried a few interviews, few jobs.
Can you make okay money in Poland and live?
Well, I think so, yes. In Warsaw, especially, it's better than Romania, where I came from.
Was there anything that surprised you about the quality of life, earnings?
Yes, because it's not that much lower than I was expecting. I was expecting the same as Romania. I always thought Romania and Poland are like brothers, but I think our big brother is going up.
Okay, it does say something about Poland's economic rise that maybe Poland hasn't made it yet. Look at the cars they're promoting outside of this skyscraper. To the people who work at this, I don't know, it's a bank or something. It's a Peugeot and a Skoda. Not a BMW yet, not a Ferrari.
Yeah, I do live here since like 7 years ago.
Okay,
Like
why
that.
did you move here? Because like, you know, you see all the skyscrapers, everyone's saying that Poland is doing amazingly.
Actually, we were. Poland was the largest economy on the past year or something like that in Europe,
Right.
like in East Europe.
Do you still consider Poland, I guess Warsaw, as Eastern European or more like kind of West European vibe?
I think actually central, because there is a more like a Slavic kind of vibe in here. But to be honest, it's really nice because it's more open to immigrants and all that stuff.
I may
Very
ask,
nice.
where are you from?
Yeah, sure. I'm from Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It's a long way
Yeah,
from home.
true. But we moved because I have an aunt here, and she just said like, "Hey, come here, try it out for a year. If you like it, just stay." And I really loved it. It's just mostly because of the people, and it's safe. You can go to parties, come back to 3 in the morning, and it's just really cool.
Mhm.
This place is just like a healthy environment.
Got it. And in terms of economic prosperity, do you feel like you're growing here?
I think so, yes. I work at a firm that actually built many of these skyscrapers in here, and our firm is prospering. It's really nice to work in there.
What would you say is the Polish dream?
I would say that it's like for me, it's having a stable job somewhere like a działka, if you know what it means. It's like a summer house.
Okay.
Somewhere to spend the summer, to feel, I don't know, to breathe this air that it's like very fresh. So it's just like, for me, that's like the most important.
Do you think Polish people work harder?
They do. They definitely do.
Huh.
And they work really hard and really fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took my time to get used to this style of living that you need to do everything fast. You need to do everything like the next day or like even right now. Like everything is for yesterday.
I'm surprised that she said, well, it's good to be here because it's kind of like chill. And I got that vibe from other people. You can have a good life. When this work-life balance came up like 3 times. So maybe Poland has found the golden middle where people hustle and grind, but only on the clock. You come in at 9, leave at 5. That's it. You're done because every fucking minute counts. What do you think of Poland's economic rise?
I believe it is a phenomenon on the world scale. I believe only China is greater. Polish business scene is fast developing.
What do you think is the Polish dream?
I believe that owning one or more flats in Warsaw and other big cities, having a stable income, stable job.
Was there like a moment when you were growing up when you felt like, oh, Poland is making it?
In 90s and 2000s, it was a very different country.
They said Poland was poorer than Ukraine in the 90s.
That's right.
Do you think Polish people work harder than people in the West?
I believe we currently work harder. However, I believe we should aspire to work more in line with Western European nations, having developed. No, in Polish culture, there is no really a concept of siesta. I believe that having some form of work-life balance would really help not only employees but also the economy. You have to have time to consume the services.
Mm-hmm. People used to go west from Poland, right? Look for better opportunities. Yeah. Do you still want to go west, or do you think you're going to stay here?
I know that a lot of people are returning, for example, from the UK and Germany to Poland, because while wages are probably still higher in those countries, having a country where you were born that is quite developed, it is a very nice change of scenery for a lot of those people who migrated. And I believe that it will continue. I never thought of leaving Poland.
From getting a flat, what's your grandest ambition? Do you want to be the president? Do you want to be the Polish Elon Musk?
I'm intern at a law firm, so I would like to someday have my own law firm. However, it is a very far-fetched plan.
Would you say it's better to work for a Polish company or an international company?
Currently, I'm working for a Polish company, and I am quite satisfied with it.
Okay.
In my previous years, I worked for foreign companies.
Mm-hmm.
Some people probably in Poland will tell you that some Polish companies have worse management practices, have worse ideas. It is in part true. There are some companies like that. However, as I have said, Poland is very much developing. A lot of those ideas are changing. New ones are coming in. Bad ones are phased out.
The Polish dream is to own a flat. So in terms of ambition, not Ferraris or G6s, but I think Polish people are pretty level-headed, and that's the key to their success. Making lots of money.
I guess
Look at the skyscrapers. It feels like you're in Dubai or New York City.
The city center overall here is pretty nice. I mean, Poland is not bad. It is booming, but obviously everyone has something to complain about. That's the Polish culture.
Yeah,
you just have to complain. That's the part of the being Polish. We are young. We are still in uni. And I make pretty good money, to be honest. I'm lucky. I got a really good job here.
Is it a Polish company or an international company?
It's an international company from France.
And when you were growing up, was there a moment when you felt like, oh, Poland is making it?
When we were growing up, I think there was a mentality where you need to go abroad to study, to work, because Poland sucks, kind of. But I think now it's the opposite.
It's pretty recent that we got the idea that the economy is booming and we are doing good, actually.
Yeah, like my parents kept telling me to go to Canada, go to Australia, go to the US to study, to work there because it's better.
Right.
But honestly, now personally, I would not go there. I would stay here. It's pretty nice, to be honest, especially in Warsaw.
So someone who is graduating from university in the US and they're thinking, oh, I want to find my first job. Why would they look for their job in Warsaw? What made you want to?
I would say imagine New York, but safer, I guess, and with less people and nicer people.
And cleaner.
Oh,
Look on
dude,
the TikToks
you need to show the underground here. I've been to New York. I've seen the underground in New York.
It's horrific.
It is horrific. Go here, I would literally say you can low-key eat from the floor here. The maintenance here is on the spot. Maintenance and the staff here who maintain the city have done a pretty good job.
This looks more like a lobby of one of the skyscrapers we just saw. Doesn't look like... Look at the screens, man. That is squeaky clean. I'm not gonna try to eat from the floor, but look, I'm gonna touch it. Look, like this. Nothing.
And to answer your question, I think that if someone's foreign and wants to find a job here, there are good opportunities, especially in international trade. If you are native in a language that is not popular in Poland and you have some background in this country and how trade works there, I think there are a lot of opportunities for that.
The only downside, I guess, is the language. It's pretty hard to learn, I guess.
So a lot of people speak English well here. It's kind of... weird thing in Europe because you would go to a lot of countries in Europe and
they don't speak English.
Do you think people work harder than people in the West?
I don't know, to be honest. I think we work pretty hard, but I wouldn't say harder. I guess it depends on the profession.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the culture is changing because the generations before were really onto grind and getting by, but I think the newer generations want to work less, have more work-life balance.
Our parents, our grandparents were living in Cold War times. There was a mindset where you need to basically work 24/7, work hard to get by. But now our generation is kind of living the dreams.
So we're gonna underline this. She does not work here. She's a tourist. She's from Portugal, but she has some opinions or maybe takes about Poland. What do you think? Like, you were walking around all these skyscrapers. Does this feel like New York City?
No.
No.
Okay, no, but it's great. Actually, I heard that, I might be wrong, but I heard that in here you have the biggest skyscraper, like the biggest building
So we
from
heard.
Europe.
Look, we found a tower. The Warsaw Tower, the thing with the spire. That's the tallest building in Europe. It's over 300 meters, over 1,000 feet tall. So I guess it's a symbol of Poland's economic rise. Big fuck you to Germany and France and all the other countries in Europe. Would you consider moving to Warsaw?
Yes, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of economic prospects? Or?
No, I will say more like values, culture, opportunities. I
Okay,
think
so-
Poland is a great place and it have a lot to offer. It have nice beaches, it have good weather, it have everything that you can ask for, like even in the mountains, and it's very safe. Like as a woman, as was walking yesterday, it was 2-3 a.m. It was empty. Coming from Portugal, it's a bit weird because even if it's 2-3 a.m., people in the street.
Right.
But I was walking alone, and no, not once I feel like unsafe.
We spoke to the girl from Venezuela and then the girl from Portugal, and the main takeaway is Poland is great. I'm not gonna get raped at 2 a.m.
I moved to Poland 1 year ago because I'm Ukrainian, I'm not a Polish.
Cool.
I'm hearing from other people is that the economic position here in Warsaw, especially in Warsaw, is much better than it was several years ago.
Do you feel like you can live here and prosper, or do you want to move to London or New York City? Think you're gonna stick around?
I have a lot of friends from like everywhere, especially from European countries. And actually many people think that this place is very nice for living.
Why is it so good?
Maybe because of prices, but in general it's pretty calm, it's pretty safe. I have friends from UK and Germany, and all of them say that it's kind of difficult to live there.
What makes it easy to live in Poland for you?
Surrounding. I've been living to Spain before I moved to Poland, and I chose this country just because of the society. I'm Ukrainian. For me, it's much easier to adapt here because I have a lot of Ukrainians here.
Mentality here.
Yeah, I have some Polish friends here as well, and I always feel only good attitude to me from Polish people. So I have like little nothing to
Complain about?
I'm 25. And I talked to people my age, and most of us have the same story. When we were teenagers, we were thinking of leaving Poland like, oh, when I finish my high school or university, I will move somewhere into the world. And everyone is realizing, oh, it's not so bad.
Okay. And do you think it's like Warsaw is going to be the future of Europe in terms of economic prosperity?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think is the key for Warsaw to succeed as a economic capital?
Hospitality. That's important. Because sometimes the people, they have a little distance. Like the old time. There was communism time. There was also like this.
It's a bit more warmth.
Yeah, more. Yeah, that's important. For welcome the guests.
Do you think Polish people work harder than Dutch people?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because they are, a lot of Polish people are coming to Holland and they work and they start at 8 o'clock in the morning and they finish at 8 o'clock in the evening. The Dutch people are coming 8 o'clock and they take a break between 12 and 1 and then they go 4 o'clock, they stop.
There's probably some more context to it, but yeah, Polish people grind. They like safety, strong indicators of future success, I guess.